Yo. This is State to the Point Radio on WFBS 98.1 Dual.com. And this segment here is what we call What the Fuego. Well, What the Fuego.
He smiled. Yo. I'm telling you, last 2 weeks. Did y'all do What the Fuego last week?
Nah.
Yeah, we did.
Well, did we? Yeah, we did.
Okay. Before I say anything, next time we do a video, Big Keys do not have stuffed animals in the back. Don't do it. I don't want to see Tigger and whatever that puppy is back there. I don't want to see it. If you have it, you got to have the rest of them, buddy, right there in the middle. Anyway, I'm just joking. I'm going to say this. The dudes out here hustling, the homeless people, whatever. I got respect. I got love for your hustle. But my man the other day asked this lady, could I borrow $10 until Tuesday? So she said, I ain't got it. So then he said, can I borrow $5 for 20 minutes? For 20 minutes. What the fuck you gonna do in 20 minutes? And then I got people on my Facebook trying to justify the reason why he did it. You gonna give me a reason? Ain't no damn reason. You borrowed $5 for 20 minutes. I've never heard of that before in my life. Have y'all? Never heard of that.
Never heard of that.
Now, you can play video games. I love 2K. But just not this much. My man from North Carolina. This is a dude that my man knows. This is somebody that's not on TV. He quit his job so he could play 2K all day. And now he supports his family by donating blood each week. I can't do it. He donates blood. He got 4 kids, 4 and a wife. And he's not 220. He almost 30 years old, and you quit your job to play 2K all day. So, of course, he's a 95 on my player and shit like that. His job is to donate blood. The dude come out of there weak as hell, got to drink some more water, got to eat some steaks. What's going on, 2K? Yo, you about to be more than Fortnite on this addiction shit. This is crazy.
Quit his job to play 2K.
He quit his job to play 2K. Another thing, lovely DMV. Shout out to the DMV.
No shout out to the DMV.
No shout out to the DMV.
No. I'm talking about up DC. DC, Maryland, Virginia.
Okay.
I don't mean the damn license people. What y'all talking? I don't believe.
I thought you were referring to the
DMV. What I'm saying is this. They shut down the store up the block. You like, why did they shut the store down? Well, apparently a dude wanted to go in there naked and rub his ass on all the meat. So they had to have the content. They had to throw out all the meat. I told you the last 2 weeks. I told you. He was rubbing his ass on the meat. Why? Why did you rub your ass on the meat? And how the hell did y'all allow somebody to come in the store naked? How does he come through the front door? Because you know in every supermarket, the meat is in the back. How did he walk through everybody to the back and he didn't run? He walked to the back to rub his ass on. You didn't say a piece of meat. You said the meat. That means there's multiple meat that he rubbed his ass on. So you had to throw all the inventory out, get the cops in there and everything. That's just as bad as the last dude that went into the store dressed up as a cow stealing milk. I don't get the DMV. I don't understand you. Y'all got to come. Y'all got to do something different.
Oh, my God, bro.
Something different. Last thing I'm going to say, Kevin Hart, I love you.
Yo, don't talk about Katt, bro.
I don't think Kevin Hart, I'm sorry, they're going to hate me, but the dude ain't funny to me. I'm sorry. He funny, but
I second that.
Me like that. I'm sorry. Y'all don't agree, whatever, I don't care.
I second that.
Yo, shout out to Kevin Hart, bro.
Kevin Hart, shout out, but Kevin Hart is what we was just talking about. You're Hollywood now. You're that little dude that has funny things sometimes, but I would smack you in your head because you're getting on my nerves now. Shut up, stop talking, whatever. Sure. Now, I'll say this. I just wanted to say that about Kevin because everything he said about Katt Williams, I totally agree with him. Katt Williams made his own bed.
Oh, you see the Breakfast Club.
Katt Williams said about Tiffany, I agree with him. Because Tiffany is cool, but she's becoming the typical black female. Act like the biggest blankety blank. I'm sorry, but act like the ghetto ignorant chick. That's your personality, but I don't personally like that. I never liked that. I never liked the whole persona. Everything is, it's easy to be ghetto. You know what I'm saying? That's not acting. That's easy. It's easy to be who you are. It's easy to be ghetto. To me, it's just like it's easy for me to play a goon. But it's hard for me to play a dramatic crying and shit like that. That's why I thought it was dope what Jim Carrey did. Jim Carrey played in drama, I was like, oh, hell no. Jamie Foxx, same thing. Now, so that shows you, you know, I agree with both sides. But that wasn't my point. My point was the chick that got on the radio show that shits on Katt Williams always, and then now you can't take it when he in your face. You can't battle Katt. You ain't gonna battle Katt. You get mad at him. You've been talking shit about him for years. Now he in front of you, and he clowning you, and now you gonna cry about it. Oh, I didn't like the way he talked to me on. You've been baiting the dude. You talk about him getting locked up. I'm not saying it's a lie, but if you talk shit, be prepared for shit to get talked about you, and stop being scared and crying.
What the Fuego goes to Katt Williams for running. What the Fuego goes to Katt Williams for running out that club with his security guard, getting chased by that woman's husband. What the Fuego to Katt Williams. And I know you seen that video.
Say what the Fuego goes on him, because how you get that mad that you gonna fight this dude that's the same size as my sons? The Katt Williams a little motherfucker. No. How you gonna get mad after your wife starts shit?
No. Time out.
You get what the Fuego too for that to me.
No, you didn't hear me. The security guard and Katt Williams,
they get what the Fuego.
Both ran. How is the security guard for Katt Williams is running too?
They get what the Fuegos too. Everybody involved in that situation is what the Fuego. Everybody involved in the situation is what the Fuego. Can't do it.
And to get Katt Williams out the what the Fuego, okay? Kevin Hart out the what the Fuego is the fact that Kevin Hart is a boss, okay? That man took his own production company, okay? He made his own production company, Hart Productions, signed all these comedians from Little Rel, okay? Signed Tiffany Hash. By the way, Tiffany Hash used to live in a car. She was homeless at one point.
You don't see me bigging him up either. Okay, so did Tyler Perry and a lot. Steve Harvey and all that. Uncle Tom, Harvey. Oh, yeah, he did too, but go ahead.
Well, Steve Harvey's going the wrong direction. We already see that, okay?
I'm not gonna, we ain't going to say she's going to do that, because I'm not going to say she's going to do that, because she probably won't. She won't do that.
No. Okay.
I have faith.
So if y'all haven't checked it out, you know, check out the Breakfast Club interview with Tiffany Hash and Kevin Hart, where Kevin Hart speaks, and I noticed, Fuego, you watched it, okay? Yeah. He spoke about Katt Williams making his own bed, because the fact of the matter was that Katt Williams actually had the chance to have that spotlight. Everybody remembers Pimp Chronicles. Katt Williams his biggest shot was on next Friday. Okay? That was his biggest movie. All right? From there, he became this stand-up comedian. He always was the stand-up comedian, but he became the stand-up comedian. Did Pimp Chronicles, blew up. Now, he's been doing little shows here and there, and Wildin' Out also took him over the top. Wildin' Out was one of the biggest platforms he truly ever had. That's what brought him up and got him into those specials with Pimp Chronicles and Pimp Chronicles 2 and all those things. He got signed to Dipset. He was supposed to do a fucking album with Dipset. Okay? Into that whole Rockefeller situation popped off, but that ended. So, you know, all that happened. See, but Katt Williams was a lazy bum. That nigga didn't show up to promos. He didn't show up to auditions. He was too busy getting high. He was too busy into the drugs. So you can't be mad. I'm not saying you. I said for the people, they can't be mad for Kevin Hart. I'm speaking towards Katt. You can't be mad at Kevin Hart for doing what you were supposed to do from the jump.
And I can agree. Like I said, that part I totally agree on. That part I totally agree on. The only thing I'm saying is that as you become Hollywood, like Tiffany, like Kevin Hart, what you're saying that you cannot be both in Hollywood. I'm sorry. You cannot be who you are and be Hollywood. I'm sorry. I don't see that with everybody. Unless you are Will Smith, because Will Smith was bubbly in the first place. He was that guy. You can't be Hollywood and I'm talking about when you're them.
Of course you're gonna grow.
I don't see you being the same.
But of course you're gonna grow. But you take your star fame.
You elevate.
You elevate, correct? And
I agree.
And what you do is though you bring other people with you. See the problem with problem with Katt, he didn't know how to fucking lead. You remember he had Red. He had all the female comedians and all that big woman, I forgot her name. She was funny as shit. Crazy. Funny as hell. She was talking about how she sucked dick and all that shit multiple times throughout the stand-up. Mm-hmm. So like she was funny. And then he had another female too. But she was funny. You know what I'm saying? Like they were good people, like dope. And they were under Katt. Katt was trying to bring them up. He had that whole little special with them where they were riding in the car and they would go town to town or whatever the case is, and they do these little stand-ups.
I remember that.
Yeah, so they would do these little stand-ups. That was Katt Williams' team.
Yeah.
Katt Williams started getting into trouble. He started fighting 12-year-old kids and getting beat up. We remember that. Katt Williams been in freaking Donkey of the Day and What the Fuegos for a very long time. Okay,
and that's my point. My whole first point was I'm talking about that interview that I forgot what station that is. An interview with homegirl whose husband chasing all that. My point is that he demolished her in that shit. He clowned on every level.
He did, and he did it exactly what he should have
done. Told her jewelry store you can get at any Sitco. I mean, come on.
That was fire. That was fire.
The dude is a funny dude. He is.
He is.
Now, when it comes to success, no doubt you got to bring cats up with you, and you got to make a change. You got to be that person, no doubt. But that's what I was saying. So what he was saying isn't a lie, and what Kevin was saying isn't a lie either. They're both telling the truth on both sides, but at the same time, he cannot blame because he made his own bed. Kevin, I always say this: people don't look at themselves at why they aren't successful. They like to point fingers at everybody else, and like I said the other day, when you point one finger out, there's 4 fingers pointing back at you. So no doubt he messed himself up. Katt did. But what I'm saying is that the words coming out his mouth about, like when he was saying about Tiffany and about, he ain't lying about that for real. He really ain't lying.
Right. But my thing is,
but you still can't get mad at it.
This is pretty much my final thought. This is kind of my thing about this is, and I talked to this about with my brother-in-law about it after I heard the interview, because I heard it today. Okay, on both sides, Katt situation. I seen the diss with the girl because he trashed her and I was weak. Okay, he trashed her. She tried, but she was too smiley and too bubbly to even try to joke him.
Cry. Let's be real.
Yeah, she was, and she just tried to hold that smile. But anyways, not to get off topic. Him trashing Tiffany Haddish, right? Mm-hmm. Him going at Kevin Hart. Him being in the position he is to be doing that is wrong. Off the bat, you were wrong from the jump. First and foremost, you're going at a person of color. Okay? You talk about how, you always complain about, the white man stopped me from doing this shit. He had, I wasn't going to sell out. I'm not going to sell out. I'm not going to be no coon. Right? You did this. You said this, right? Then you go ahead and you don't get what you think you deserve. So you go and what? Not trash the so-called the white man. You go trash another black comedian? Really, Katt? Really, Katt? You gonna go ahead and trash the next and that you don't know nothing of, you never met ever in your life? You could place an opinion, that's fine. I don't really think she's that funny, but she's doing her thing. Shout out to her. She got a special salute. No, what did you do? You kept going at her, kept trashing her. Like you try to do all for what? just because somebody put a microphone in front of you and asks you a simple question. No, one more thing. Kevin Hart said exactly, was like, yo, why would you do that? You complain, all right, you had the shot, you threw it out, you threw it in the trash, you straight shitted on it, okay? Now you at where you at, all right? You damn near about to lose hair. I seen that shit receive. That shit going back, bro. His shit. It's not even
like 60 probably. Or
yeah,
something.
like it's just falling behind. Look, that's beside the point. But you doing all this, bro. You trashing this person when you fighting the wrong fight, my nigga.
You're right. No, and I'm gonna say just real quick. I'm gonna say there's two sides to me. One side is y'all know me. I do not like people that are who everybody else loves, who the mainstream people love. As I always mention, I did not become a LeBron fan until people started hating. Like I'm a diehard. I did not. I was rooting for the Spurs in 07. I was rooting for the Lakers. Talking about Kobe is come on, you know what I mean? Until he started being the guy that then I started seeing what he does. So that's me. Sometimes I am biased to a guy like Katt. That's the underdog. Now I'm not going to say he fucked himself up. At the same time, I'm thinking if I was Katt, what irritates it sounded like what irritates me with Tiffany irritates him a bit. He's fitting them and being real. And I'm sorry, now we got to talk about it. Being black or Hispanic, general population when it comes to having the white people like you. It's shucking and jiving, and that's what she does. She shucks and jives. She plays that ghetto, loudmouth black girl, and that's why they love it. Do it again, dude. I watched it growing up. That we are dancing monkeys to a lot of people, and that's what she does. So it's actually embarrassing to me when I watch her do this because I know it just irritates me when she gets on and acts like, you know what I'm saying? That irritates me. I don't know. I just felt that coming from him. But his thing is he's self-hating. That's why he's mad because he ain't there. We know that. But that's it. I'm just saying that's why I'm a little irritated, but that's why I took from that. But yeah, all the parties except for Kevin and well, not Kevin, except for Tiffany, they all on What the Fuego on my book. All of them. But anyway, that's what's up with the Fuego. Also, do not sell edible marijuana at church events. I'm gonna leave it like that. Please don't do that. That's God's house. Understand that. Respect Amen. God's house, please.
Amen.
And right now, it's not legal all across the world. If this was in Colorado, cool. But I believe it was in a state that doesn't condone weed. So leave it alone. That's it. What the Fuego every week.
Every Friday we'll be here. Okay, so this will be dropping on Friday because it is Friday. Shit, I can't drop this shit on Friday.
Oh shit.
Damn.
I know, right?
So used to Thursday. I'm so used to Thursday.
Gotta go and work tomorrow. No work.
Yo, facts, man. Got the weekend, man. Supposedly it's supposed to be raining all weekend. So
I'm good with that.
That's fine with me. I want to go to sleep too. Shit, I'm
sleep too.
I ain't got no money, so I ain't going nowhere. That's just what it is.
I got rent coming up next week, bro. Like, yeah, it's bills, bro. Bills, bro. The everyday. You remember when we were kids? Oh, I can't wait to grow up, nigga. I want to be a Toys R Us kid.
Now I'm regretting that shit.
I want to be a Toys R Us kid, bro.
I want to stay up all night and play video games all night.
I want to be a.
Oh, you want to quit your job too? Yo, the blood bank is hiring. So
I was like, I can't wait to get home and go to sleep.
And it also has multiple shifts. You can go in there at 9 a.m. to 5. You can go at 5, 5 to 1.
Yeah, money wasn't a thought. Man, I'd be sitting here playing 2K Madden all day if I had to worry about no money.
Yes.
If I had that in me where I'm able to like live in the woods, you know what I'm saying?
How you gonna say live in the woods?
Wait a minute, hold on. I got confused.
No, like I'm talking about survival tactics. If I had those survival tactics where I could sharpen a spear and just like kill a deer with the motherfucker and then actually know what to do after I do that. Get rid of the guts and
The
without
only
throwing
electronics
up.
he got is an Xbox or a PS4.
Without throwing up, you know what I'm saying? Get rid of the guts, cleaning it up, chopping it up, put it in the grill, and eat. Bro, I would not fucking no TV. I don't need it. I'm good. You know what I'm saying? As long as I don't have bills, bro. I don't have to worry about electricity or nothing.
Oh God. Last one, the Fuego. Twin sisters transition to become twin brothers. Let's and they all look like Larry Fitzgerald. I'm done. All right, I'm done. I'm done. No more Facebook, no more social media.
Rest in peace. Rest in peace to that one.
Done. Shout out to everybody as always.
Yo, I just want to thank everybody for tuning in. I want to thank Fuego for joining us after, fully healthy. Glad to see him back. You know what I'm saying? Glad to see him back. Got his dreads out and all. But you know what I'm saying? I want to thank Keith for joining us on the show. You know what I'm saying? And wrestling buddies.
Random spoons. That's what that's like.
Yo, wrestling, but go ahead, man. Go ahead, bro. Go ahead, bring Hope, man. I know you got Hope, buddy, on there, bro. I know you got Hope, buddy, man.
No, now y'all make me really want to get
hold on. I'm about to put the Hope, buddy, up here.
Yo,
yeah.
wait.
I got a picture of the Hope, buddy. I'm about to show right quick. This is Keith's Hope, buddy, right here. Nobody sees it, but no, they don't see it. Keith don't see it. Okay.
I'm gonna see it when the show posts.
No, y'all gotta be quiet for a second.
Hold on. Go ahead, play, bro.
Boys are up to introducing WWF Wrestling Buddies. Wrestling Buddies from Tonka.
Wrestling buddies from Tonka. Like, yo, the way he said it. Can you go see Steve? Can you go see upstairs what them boys are doing?
And then he comes up.
Wrestling buddies from Tonka.
I still remember Dad was like, "What's going on here?" And then he joins in the fun. He gets
I know. And then the cop comes in. What are you doing? Nothing. Like, you up there wrestling with little boys, you pedophile. All right, let me stop.
You goddamn Pee Wee Herman looking motherfucker. But anyways, yo, again, thank you for everybody for tuning in. Like we always say at the end of every show, God over everything. Deuces.